If you are white, you can't speak Spanish. Are you familiar with the entire country of Spain? No, we don't do that here. We don't use logic or facts or any reason at all. No. Spain isn't real. Gosh. Bisexuals in a hetero relationship have no right to invade LGBTQ spaces. Boy, if you agree with OP, go ahead and unfollow me. Also, fuck off. What does OP think the B in LGBTQ stands for? Lesbian, gay, looks at hand, biscotti. Bisexual is only acceptable if you act gay, apparently, which sounds awfully familiar. I'm genuinely surprised that we have common sense coming out of Tumblr. Like, I'm actually surprised. Bravo, people who responded. Bravo. The Frozen 2 trailer just dropped. Reblog this if you think Disney should give Elsa a girlfriend. She already has a girlfriend, and her name is Anna. Hey, no, bad. Go to the corner. Ew. You know why Elsa is never gonna be gay? China. That's why. Too much money to be made by having her as a straight character. And at the end of the day, Disney is a company. They want to make as much money as possible, so the financial loss isn't worth it to them. Hey, I could be wrong. They might actually decide to do it, but I doubt it. Parents should want their kids to enjoy going out and doing things on their own and with their friends. They should be delighted that their child wants to have a life of their own. A rich, fulfilling life outside of the home and distinct from parents and family is important. And parents should want their child to have that. Today on I Think a White Person wrote this. No, this isn't a white person issue. I'm black and everything she has described in this post is 100% relevant. We've got to stop writing off discussion about unhealthy and overly strict parenting as white people shit. It's so old and tired. Why are we getting so much common sense from Tumblr? This isn't how this is meant to go. We're meant to sit here and laugh at SJWs and there's more people making more sense than normal. It's weird. I don't like it. Women talk about the worst body shaming they've ever experienced. I've been told that I look like a reptile and that my skin is repulsive. Yeah, this is fine. This is pretty normal to talk about this type of stuff because it's not okay. But Vice have a little bit of an issue with double standards. Finally, a new emoji to mock men. The latest batch of emojis features new possibilities for shattering fragile masculinities and capitalism alike. Okay, first off, where the fuck does capitalism come into this bitch? Secondly, what the fuck? Imagine if somebody did this with titties, alright? They had like hands like being cupped in different sizes and they were using that to say, oh look, she has tiny tits. Imagine that. Imagine the reaction. But no, it's okay. Because it's about men. Here's a wild concept, but why don't we all just stop hating men for no reason? Let's also stop hating white people for no reason. Let's stop hating immigrants for no reason. Let's stop hating LGBT folk for no reason. And stop hating trans folks, especially for no reason. Let's just stop hating entire demographics of people who haven't done anything wrong other than being born as something that they had no control over. It's really not that hard. It's a good message, but I'm gonna have to say, that's what she said. We don't want equal rights anymore, just keep paying us less. I suddenly don't want equality. Now you may be wondering what the article is that they're linking off to here. Women may soon be required to register for the military draft. But wait, there's more. The Senate approved a bill to require women to register for the draft. 1. The draft should be outlawed. 2. I don't want equal rights like this. Fuck that, don't draft my ass. I didn't sign up for that portion of feminism. Yeah, equality. You totally didn't sign up for that when you joined feminism. Yeah. If you won't have sex with someone because of their genitals, weight, race, appearance, fashion sense, or career, you are scum. Thanks. Okay, so apparently, sexuality doesn't exist. Attraction shouldn't exist. And, yeah, you're not allowed to just say no to someone. So basically what they're saying here is they like rape. That's not fucked at all. A white man raising their hand to comment in a history class is violence. Before you try to argue with me, please consider, I don't care. I'm so used to racism and sexism against me on the internet that I'm legitimately not surprised by it anymore or shocked. It's great. What a time to live in. I don't understand why girls wear shoes that hurt their feet. Can anyone explain this to me? In this thread, men telling women how to dress and letting them know what's best for them. I'm not telling anyone anything. I just know a lot of girls make their feet hurt for no reason. If anything, this guy is on the side of feminism too. The whole, what's the point? It's just an arbitrary beauty standard. Why are you attacking him? Hello there, you funky little lesbian, you better be Elsa's girlfriend. Boy, she looks like she's 13. What the fuck is wrong with you, Twitter? Speaking of Twitter, if you ever see someone with map or no map in their profile, don't follow them, report them to Twitter, because map means minor attracted person. So yeah, this is your PSA from Core. Yeah. While we're at it, pedophilia is not a sexuality, it is an attraction, not a sexuality. There is a difference, it is literally in the definition. If you don't know the difference, Google it. Saying it is a sexuality is the same as saying like a foot fetish or a daddy kink is a sexuality. No, it's an attraction. There's a bit of a difference. Stop trying to defend pedophiles, alright? Okay, sorry about that side tangent about pedophiles. Let's move on. River is still an absolute milk monster 8 months into our breastfeeding journey, and I couldn't be more proud of what my body has done. Growing and supporting him to this point, the female body is an incredible thing. So, you know, this is a pretty typical thing for a mother to post. You know, she's pretty happy. It's a feel-good post for women, but no, in our modern age, no. Female body. Okay, why couldn't you have just said body? Not every female body can do this, and some male and non-binary bodies can do this. How dare she be a mother? How dare she? Name a more iconic duo than a straight man and punishing his family for his bad mood. Oh wait. Tumblr and endlessly complaining about straight men for no good reason other than the particular straight men you were in contact with when growing up were abusive. Thank you for waiting. Straight men don't deserve rights. Should be hunted for sport. That's not fucked at all. Not at all. If you don't think white culture is appropriation first and foremost, I don't know what to tell you. We spent so long stealing the best stuff from other cultures that we barely have any culture of our own. Okay, so believe it or not, but there is this continent called Europe, right? And in Europe, the majority of people are white. They've always been white there. And this, it may surprise you, I know, but there's like this art culture there. There's like this food culture there. You know, there's a lot of stuff there, you know. I'm sure you might have heard of like Paris or Berlin, you know, places like that. But no, I guess not. I guess not. And if you do genuinely think that there is no culture that isn't coloured, then I really hope you enjoy that fucking soy latte you have in the morning. So seeing as 80% of my viewers have already tuned out by this point statistically, we're going to be actually talking about my name change and also the future of the channel and also about the live stream we did the other day. So if you're wondering why I changed my name, there is a pretty simple reason for that. The Adpocalypse 2.0 is happening, so YouTube is really cracking down on stuff like exploitation of minors and pornography on the site. And as it turns out, softcore is a type of porn. Who knew, right? So it was just a matter of me wanting to change my name before anything bad could happen to the channel. Not saying it would have, but it could have. And I would rather take a preventative measure beforehand than try and get my channel reinstated after it's been deleted, because that's just a lot of work. So I hope you guys can live with the rebranding. I think the new logo is a lot nicer than the old logo, and with that we'll be able to put it into more merch with more artsy designs and make it actually look good and something that doesn't look like YouTube merch, which is ideally what I want. For the future of the channel, I've actually set up like a flow for making videos and stuff like that, and I'm also working on a schedule right now. I'm trying to get at least 3 uploads a week, which I think is very doable. And yeah, so this is the big thing. The other day we did a charity live stream for the Wildlife Warriors, which are an organization dedicated to saving endangered animals. Now the reason we did that live stream is because Peter put out this tweet disrespecting the late Steve Irwin. If you don't know who Steve Irwin is, he's basically every Australian's hero growing up. He is just the embodiment of Australian culture and who we are as a country. And Peter attacked him, even though he loved animals. So, as a fuck you to Peter, we raised $1,000 and donated it directly to the Wildlife Warriors, which is just absolutely incredible, and I thank everyone who was there to help me with that. There are some names on screen right now of some big donators, some people who consistently donated, so a special thank you to them. In the future, I want to do more of those streams, but without using the super chat, because YouTube takes such a big percentage of that. I ended up losing about $400 of my own money going towards that on top of the $200 I had already donated. So it was a very expensive day when I submitted the money, but you know, it's for a good cause, I don't care. But in the future, just so it's easier for me, we will be using like Streamlabs or something like that. And just to prove to you guys that I did actually donate the money even well before I get paid that super chat amount, there is a screenshot of the email I got, the web page, and also a PDF of the receipt, just so we're absolutely clear that that's where the money went to. So again, thank you to everyone who made that donation possible, and thanks to everyone who was watching this video. I appreciate you guys that stick around to the end. That means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Core, and I'll talk to you guys later.